Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alexa Ann, and I have something to say. Today is February 14th. It's Valentine's Day, and we have come full circle again. And so tell us, Daniel, what movie did we just watch?
We watched the final in the epic trilogy.
Yes.
The final film in the epic trilogy. The first review we ever did was the first entry into this trilogy.
Yep.
And here we are.
Yep.
Finishing up what will be known in history as the 50 Shades saga.
Yeah. So now we've done 150 Shades.
The 150th shade
Yep.
has been shown.
Yep.
And
There it
50
is.
Shades Freed. And let me what is that title? Like what does that even mean? 50 Shades Freed. Like who was freed in this film?
I have many questions about this film. Let me tell
why don't you go ahead and start.
So, like, I needed some.
Yeah, we were lost.
I was so lost. I didn't know what was going on. I don't know where we left off. I don't remember what happened in the last movie. That might be because the last time we watched it, we had a whole bottle of wine, and
That's
I was
true.
just loving that bottle of wine. Today I just had a glass of wine.
Yeah.
So I didn't know who these other characters were. Like in the wedding, there's the guy, and then there's Rita Ora, and then there's like her friend. I don't remember who these people were and what the plot. So it was her best friend, who was her old roommate, like started dating Christian Grey's brother.
Yeah.
I think is what it was. But I don't even remember anything about this crazy guy. I mean, I remember something about there was like a crazy girl, but that's like I don't remember any of that. So it was very just confusing. Other than that, it was very cheesy.
I do remember the crazy guy.
I don't remember the crazy guy. I don't remember.
But he
that.
wasn't crazy before. I think they just kind of like made him crazy for this film. They made him like psycho.
Yeah,
But
I don't
he
remember.
was just her boss, and I think he kind of had a thing for her.
It was weird.
But anyway,
I just didn't understand what was going on, and it felt really cheesy. A lot of the lines were lame and just ridiculous. Like this was one of those movies I was not going along for the fantasy with. I just wasn't. I was like,
not like the other two.
I didn't go for the fantasy with those either. I wasn't crazy about these movies.
So you don't see the appeal of like being a girl who's who has some billionaire fall in love with her, and then she basically has all the money in the world.
It's just too over the top,
he had a thing
ridiculous for my taste.
Okay.
And the whole time, her voice is so quiet. Like, she was just whispering the whole time. It's like, I can't hear you. Can you speak up? You're just going to be monotone and quiet the whole time. That's fine.
Sure. Maybe it's
I
the
guess.
sound engineer.
No, that's her
Doing a good
acting. It was not the shiz.
Yeah, I mean, what I have to say about that is that, like, now that the novelty of it being like a risque, slightly smutty type film has
Yeah.
worn off,
Yeah.
then all you're left with is a very subpar drama.
Yeah.
And then like and you have to admit that the story itself, it just kind of doesn't really make much. It's not really like a coherent story.
Nope,
It's like
it's not.
He takes. I mean, it's a fantasy, which I understand that it was a fantasy first and foremost. So it wasn't really like supposed to be some constructed plot. So you'll have like in the middle of the movie, he flies her and her friends out to some mountain home to stay in for a weekend or something like that.
There was an ulterior motive motive to that. So
What was that?
that the guy proposed to the girl.
Oh, right. Which also was a plot development that led nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's like what did that have to do with the overall rest of the story?
It's like, oh.
You know, and so
Oy.
all right, let's get to spoiler territory
Oy.
here for a second. So in the end, what happened? The big climax.
What?
What?
Okay.
Well, in the end, the crazy guy, Jack, I think his name is.
Yep.
He kidnaps Christian Grey's sister, or
Rita
foster sister.
Ora.
Yeah, and he coerces Anastasia to get $5 million and bring it to him. So
To a secluded location. He's like, I'm tracking your phone.
Right.
All these. Oh my goodness, it was ridiculous. Like,
hold on, but see, my issue with that is one. We saw so little of Christian Grey's sister's character.
Yeah.
So I don't have much sympathy. I don't have much desire to make sure she's safe. I don't know what's going through her head because I don't really know her as a character.
Yeah.
Would it have made more sense for him to have kidnapped her friend who's engaged, who we saw so much more of, who is like, is like the most important person other than Christian Grey in Anna's life? Would it have made more sense for him to kidnap her? And so we're all like, oh, shoot.
But it's because crazy guy has a vendetta against Christian.
I get that, but then wouldn't it have made? It probably would have been better if they took time to flesh out the sister's character instead of Anna spending more time with her friend throughout this whole movie. Yeah. So it's that's basically what it is. It's like there's the plot itself just falls apart, and it
got
like
weird when she went to the bank to like withdraw $5 million, and the guy's all okay, like that doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
That's how no.
Yeah, usually like
you can't
I think the FBI.
The
FBI will show up and they'll be like, we need to make sure, are you being coerced?
Mm-hmm.
Are you you can't make a big withdrawal like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically, you can be like, this is my money, I can do whatever I want with it, but there still will be like some sort of alert to the FBI or something.
What was with the architect lady being all up on him, and she was all like trying to be defensive? Where did that go? Where did that come from? Nowhere.
The architect chick?
That was just there.
It was just.
She was just trying to be cute, and she was not having it.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
It is just kind of like a fantasy thing. You know how like a lot of women, they feel uncomfortable when another woman that thinks she's hot acts around their husband, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's just another part of the fantasy.
Yeah, I guess
she told her off.
Well, the architect lady, she got. Oh wait, no, because she met with the brother too.
Yeah.
But then the brother proposed to the friend. Oh wow.
Well, I think it's.
Oh wait, no. I don't know.
Yeah, that's another thing that didn't really go anywhere.
But they were talking about it when they were. But Anna and Kate were talking about it when they were having drinks, I think.
Talking about
her, about the architect. Yeah.
What is but
that's what they were talking about. That she was feeling kind of insecure.
I guess.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know. To me, that's another plot point that really didn't go anywhere. Didn't seem pertinent to the story. I don't know.
You know what's an important plot line? We're about to get real, children. Watch out. Birth control, you gotta be consistent with that ish, man. You gotta, unless you have a and then what happens? You have a honeymoon baby. So you need people. I mean, that's the real lesson you learn in this movie.
You would think as controlling as like Christian Grey was, and how strongly he felt about not wanting kids. Like he would be like, "Have you taken your birth control?"
No. It's so funny. No, you're funny.
You would think, but no, it's just kind of another thing that kind of just popped up out of nowhere and then created drama for the story. as far as like,
Then they tried to like tie it up in the end with a little cute montage. No, I was not having it.
yeah,
I didn't feel any connection or sentiment to these characters enough to feel anything from that little montage.
In Twilight.
Yes, they did.
They ended with a montage.
They did,
and, like,
and then they did a callback to like the song that they used in the previous movie, kind of gig.
You know what was with this the soundtrack for this? It sounded like it was the same.
It was
chick,
it was just like a Forever 21.
Well, yeah, but it sounded like it was the same artist doing the songs.
No, there was one song I recognized. It sounded like it was by Sia.
Okay.
But that doesn't.
Well, but it just sounded like it was the album of a single artist just played throughout the entire film. I'm not saying the soundtrack was bad. It's just, it was kind of
Yep.
It was just kind of repetitive.
Yep.
Anyway, how do you feel? How would you rank?
How many handcuffs do I give
Hold
this
on.
movie?
Before you do that, how would you rank the trilogy?
Like if I was gonna go 1, 2, 3, like which one would I rate?
Yes, 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades Freed.
I mean,
what's your power ranking here?
I feel like I would give the first one. It kind of just went down. It just in order. The first one,
Really?
I feel like the first one was. I don't even know what I'm basing this on because I don't remember what they were about really. But the first one was good because it's you had nothing to base it off of, and that we're like, oh wow, boobies and butts and sex and handcuffs, wow. And then the second time you're kind of expecting it, and then the third movie you're like, wow, her boobs are out a lot. Like her boobs were just out there, like her boobs were louder than her voice in this movie. The library is open and we are reading this movie to filth.
I mean, I think I would definitely put 50 Shades Darker on the bottom. Because I just, honestly, I don't really remember too much about that film. It was darker. I don't even remember what the plot was in that film.
I don't know. I don't remember what. But somehow we still have to hold these movies in a special place in our heart.
I would say 1, 3, so 50 Shades of Grey, then 50 Shades Freed, even though it's not that great of a film, and then 50 Shades Darker is on the bottom, because it just... at least this movie had some drama to it. It was it
was like a weird Criminal Minds episode.
But the first one is always going to be the more interesting one because it kind of like it establishes the universe. Like, even if it's a dumb universe, at least it's
dumb universe. I'm glad we're out of there. So does that mean this is like we're starting like season 3 of like Alexa and Daniel's movie reviews?
Sure.
Because we did 2016, we did 2017, and the first movie that we decided that we review because I'm too busy with all my work, blah blah blah. We're reviewing.
But we will be seeing Black Panther soon.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big movies coming this year. Black Panther.
Is the big Avengers movie coming out this year? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a few other ones too. Deadpool is also going to be out.
Oh, John Cena.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Blockers, that one.
Cock blockers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of big movies this year. I think Aquaman might be coming out this year.
Oh,
maybe
yes.
not. I'm not sure. It could be. I hope so.
I just remember when like the Avengers trifecta trilogy quadrilogy felt so like a ways away.
Yeah.
Because they announced that stuff, in like 2011, 10, 12?
Yeah.
And they're like, 2018. It's not so far. No, it's not. We're here. The time is now. So, it's gonna here's to another year of more reviews. We'd like to thank our sponsor, the Run P app, for telling us when to go to the potty.
Maybe we should review like a season of a show that we follow too. Maybe.
I mean, we could do one for Star Trek.
Star Trek or Walking Dead. Or what was that other show that we were watching that would be cool to review?
If you want to see TV reviews, comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, you can follow You can follow me on Twitter at Victor_Quan. You can follow me on Instagram at VictorNo_Quan.
You can follow me on Twitter at halfconformist and Instagram at Alexalyn. And but with that said, how many handcuffs do you give 50 Shades Freed? How many blindfolds?
How many blindfolds?
How many? No, I like handcuffs.
How many
handcuffs?
safe words?
No, you only get one safe word, but you have to determine handcuffs. How many handcuffs?
Yeah.
Out of 10.
I probably would give this one about 3.
I give it a 4.
Ooh, you liked it better than I did.
Yeah.
Now, what's the real question is, will these actors be able to turn these films into a successful career?
Well, Dakota Johnson has been in a couple movies here and there. Otherwise,
nothing successful.
well, there was some like little comedies.
Yeah,
movies.
but none of them were successful. I mean,
they're comedies movies.
she ain't the next Jennifer Lawrence. She ain't getting roles like Emma Stone, I'll tell you that.
Well, she comes from.
Where's this guy from, though? Where's
Jamie Dornan?
Yeah,
I don't remember where he's from.
Well, I'm just saying.
He's
like,
alright. He ain't even that cute. I was like, there you go.
All right.
Not my cup of tea.
Okay.
I ain't gonna slurp ice cream from his chest.
Yeah, it's the billions of dollars that he has. Homegirl.
Yeah.
It's the billions of dollars.
That was a weird movie.
All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Stay tuned. Black Panther will be coming soon. All right, y'all.